Here is how Ilia Topuria knocked out three legends back to back. So UFC 317 finally wrapped up, and we got one more highlight of Ilia Topuria knocking out Charles Oliveira, especially coming from knocking out Max Holloway and Alexander the Great Volkanovski. To be honest, I'm not surprised at all. Most of the fans already knew that Charles was going to get finished by Ilia in this fight, except for Oliveira fans, who were posting videos on how Charles is going to win. In the whole build up, I was watching Ilia holding press conferences and telling how he is going to finish Charles in the first round. With this smiling face and a complete confidence during the workout, I knew it would be a bad night for Charles Oliveira. On the other hand, I was watching Charles doing all the special face off and the weight cut before the fight. Drake also put a bet on Charles Oliveira to defeat Ilia Topuria. At one point during the fight card, I saw Charles doing this at backstage right before the workout, and the only thing that it reminds me of is Justin Gaethje in UFC 300. By the way, subscribe to MMA Shift so that your favorite fighter won't end up losing like this. And now let's begin with Ilia's perfect record of 17 wins, 0 losses, belts in 2 weight classes, and knocking out 3 legends back to back. The best part is that he's getting better. He knocked out Alex Volkanovski in round 1, who has never lost at 145. Then he knocks out Max Holloway in round 3, who has never been KO'd. Now he knocked out Charles in round 1. I have not seen Charles go down like this. Bro looks like an ultimate Thanos collecting all the stones by knocking out legends after legends. Also, I am a big Charles Oliveira fan, but the day this fight was booked, I knew Ilia would knock him out because we have seen Charles getting hurt multiple times, and every time that happens, he just lies on the ground like this to recover, which he did in this fight as well. In one of the exchanges, Charles caught Ilia's right leg, and to get out of it, Ilia landed a punch on his face, which hurt Charles, and Ilia noticed it. Which is why, rather than going to the ground, Ilia decided to engage in the stand-up fight, and then knocks out Charles Oliveira. Amazing performance by Ilia. He not only became the 10th fighter in the UFC history to become a double champion, but also the first fighter to achieve a double champ status while remaining undefeated. The amount of confidence Ilia has is insane. Whether it is to update his Instagram bio to declare himself as a champion before the Alex fight, or to celebrate before the Charles fight like he already won. The toughest opponent for Ilia so far has to be Dana White, who puts water in front of him in every press conferences while he was cutting weight. Can anyone make a petition to stop this man from doing this to Ilia every time? Anyways, right after the fight, Ilia called out both Arman and Paddy. But Joe Rogan and the UFC directed everything to Paddy. They did a face-off with out-of-shape Paddy, which is insane because Arman is not only the number 1 contender in the lightweight division, but also made a championship weight to be a backup fighter for this fight. Yet somehow they put out-of-shape Paddy to do a face-off with Ilia. UFC is trying their best to push a fight between Paddy and Ilia Topuria. But the only fight that I want to see at this point is Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria. I know this fight cannot happen right now, but still, it is going to be one of the best fights in UFC history. Between Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje and Arman Tsarukyan, I think Arman deserves that fight more than anyone right now. But since Dana said in the post-fight press conference that Arman wasn't able to make a weight in UFC 311, the back was not the reason for him to pull out from the fight. I don't think they will give Arman the title shot next. Also, Ilia did look small compared to Charles in the octagon. I don't think it would be a best move for him to move to the welterweight division to fight Islam Makhachev. But you never know. It is hard to bet against Ilia at this point. How do you think a fight between Islam and Ilia will go? Alright, that is about it now. Click this video so that Robocop won't stare at you or your favorite fighter like this. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.